So listen, I don't think that I have superpowers, but I literally just made a video talking about how Dream stans are literally nutters. And just take a wild guess as to who just got doxxed by their own stans. Well, it was no other than funny Minecraft man Dream. And real quick, before we talk about this Dream doxing stuff, we just gotta go over two things really quick. So doxing, for those of you who don't know, is the unconsensual release of private information regarding any given person. Usually the information is hypersensitive and, you know, pretty private, like addresses, last names, phone numbers, all that kind of stuff that you wouldn't want people knowing, especially strangers. And more often than not, these doxes, as they're put, which is the pretty much list of information that's been discovered about a person, gets pretty quickly spread around the internet in some of the worst ways possible. And thing number two that I need to make crystal clear is just, you know, never ever dox somebody. Because if you put someone's information online and then somebody else finds the information that you posted and then they do something that could put the person who you doxed at risk, the responsibility and the things that may happen to the person that you doxed falls back on you, so you run the risk of being sued, arrested, and even put in jail. And that doesn't even mention the fact that if you dox somebody, I mean, you're probably ugly, adopted, and you probably smell like expired cheese. But yeah, with that in mind, and the obvious statement, don't dox people aside, let's talk about what's happening with Dream. So on January 1st, some random dude posted a fake dox, just like with fake information about Dream. I don't know if this dude got the information wrong by accident, I don't know if he's just a terrible hacker, or if this was just like some big joke he was trying to play, you know, maybe he thought he was Kevin Hart after this. But yeah, either which way, the information posted was just in no way related to Dream. But then shortly afterward, there was another dox going around, which a lot of people thought was real, and I guess people thought it was real because some of the information that was given to the hackers or the doxers or something was information from Dream's girlfriend. Yeah, that may seem like it makes no sense, and frankly it doesn't, so we're just gonna read Dream's statement about this whole situation. Very important information. Recently there's been a lot of drama going around involving me getting doxed, and subsequent drama involving that. I generally like to keep drama off my platform, so I've been keen on not addressing anything in a super public way. There's a lot of important stuff that I want to talk about in this document, although I'm going to try to keep it as concise as I can. I'm going to try to get as much drama out of the way as I can. Section 1. Doxing Summary. Recently, a dox was released by a group of individuals in an attempt to harass and expose me. They said that they did this due to the fact that I was egotistical, and I was not a good person in general. Obviously, whether someone is a good person is completely up for debate, but regardless of that, nobody deserves to be harassed in that way. The group of people attempted to release information about my family, about me, and about my friends. Obviously, some things were true and others were false. Section 2. My ex-girlfriend. This is going to be a longer section than the last one, because I think it's important to talk about. Back around 3 years ago, I got into a relationship. This person was a very loving and caring person, and there were a lot of good memories there. She was very encouraging, and if it wasn't for her, I'm not sure if I would have even started YouTube. She encouraged me to pursue my passion and work as hard as I did when I first started. She helped me with my logo, she helped me be less of a noob at Twitter and Instagram. Although we fell off shortly after I started YouTube, I honestly have always held on to that, and I really appreciated it. I think this is important to start off with. She suffers from borderline personality disorder, self-harm, and other issues. And she did at the time. Although she was on medication, a few months after we moved in together, she wanted to get off her medication because she believed it was making her not herself. I discussed it with her and tried my best to be a supportive boyfriend. After she stopped taking her medication, she became very unstable. Although at the beginning of our relationship, she was wonderful, she started to get abusive and cheated on me on various occasions. While she was unstable, I always did my best to help her and make sure she was okay. I cared a lot about her and her well-being, and I still do now. Even if the time period was one of the roughest periods of my life. Recently, she's been flip-flopping on being positive or negative about me in public and private. A lot of people have tried to paint me as a horrible person based on things she said. At points in the past, she has said that I her and beat her and starved her. She has admitted since that all three of those things were false, and as far as I'm aware, she has told every person personally that these things are absolutely not true. I would never do any of those things to anybody, and it disgusts me to hear that those things were said. Alright, pause, intermission here, quick word from a Cheeto. Guys, I'm not good at reading, okay? Like, straight up, I was big on the Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the Where the Wild Things Are, picture books are more of my forte. This dream statement right here is actually, I think 10, 15 paragraphs long, and I've legitimately already spent, I think, half this video reading not even 1/8 of this whole document. So yeah, just to summarize the document, pretty much Dream's ex-girlfriend has a lot of information about Dream that he would like to keep private, and I guess since Dream's ex-girlfriend is Dream's ex-girlfriend, people have been taking a lot of the things that she's been saying about Dream as face value, even though I'm sure they had no clue about these, issues that they've had in the past, and about some of her own personal medical issues. So yeah, essentially along with this docs that got released, which, you know, Dream pretty much said, hey guys, don't dox people, not nice. He said, guys, please don't harass my ex-girlfriend. She's, you know, sometimes unstable and stuff. And, you know, that's just not something that I would like her to deal with. In my honest opinion right now, I really think Dream made a big mistake when he wrote this document, because I know for a fact, right, myself and many others like me had no clue that Dream even had a girlfriend, or ex-girlfriend I should say, but a lot of people did not even know that this person existed. And I know he said, oh guys, you know, don't harass her or anything, but he literally listed in the document plenty of reasons why people would hate her. He's literally like, well guys, you shouldn't harass this person, but this person's done a lot of, you know, messed up stuff, and I know you didn't know about her before, but you know about her now and all the bad stuff that she's done. But guys, pretty please don't harass her, or please don't say mean things to her, even though you guys will do anything to protect me. It's like, dog, this person, this ex-girlfriend of yours, is going to receive a lot of harassment now. A lot of people are going to discover her and probably harass her. There may be another docs come out, and you yourself admitted that this person is not very stable, so why would you at all bring this into the public eye, especially knowing your fan base? Like, no hate to Dream here or anything, but this just seems like a terrible way to respond to a situation like this. Like, seriously, nobody was accusing him of doing anything insane, you know, nobody was accusing him of doing some messed up stuff that he would have had to respond to. This was literally a dox that only contained some true information, so Dream pretty much saying, yeah, I got doxed, that's gonna lead more people to try to figure out what his dox was. Like, dude, I feel like Dream is just creating more and more problems for himself by at all addressing this situation. Like, this is literally something that he did not need to talk about at all. Like, I'm sorry, but he had no reason to talk about this. Like, listen, dude, I'm not gonna sit here and try to coach Dream on how to cope with his information getting leaked, but dog, when your info gets leaked, probably not the best thing to do is yell out and be like, yo guys, my info got leaked. Obviously, it would be a lot better if none of this info got leaked in the first place, so that Dream didn't even have the option to tell people that it got leaked, but this dude honestly took it upon himself to write, like, an actual children's book detailing, like, some random stuff about his girlfriend. So now the Dream diehard fans know for a fact that his ex-girlfriend, A, knows a ton of information about him, B, is pretty unstable, and C, may in fact give them that information when she gets harassed enough. If I'm in Dream's shoes, this is what I would say. Guys, if you try to dox me or obtain any of my private information, I will literally sue you, put you in jail, and actually murder your family. I wouldn't say, oh yeah, my information's been leaked, my girlfriend has my information, my girlfriend's unstable, please don't go to her to get my information. Like, what? Dude, people who are, like, insane stans of you will definitely go to your unstable girlfriend for information. Also, listen, I'm not gonna make assumptions here, but I'm really hoping that Dream got the okay from his ex-girlfriend before releasing this, because, dude, if I'm his ex-girlfriend and then this, like, huge document just gets made about me, I am mad, okay? I am frustrated. But anyway, I think Dream did a major oopsie here. Definitely not as bad as his merch, but definitely not a smart move from Dream, okay? He may have those 10,000 IQ plays in Minecraft, but this one wasn't the best. But yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Drop a like and sub if you're new. Also, follow me on social medias and join the Discord. Thanks to my channel members for supporting me along the way. And I will see you broskies in the next video. Peace.